A few months ago, I was working on a video about the proliferation of pedestrian rideshare vehicles and their negative impact on the city of Dallas. For about a year, I traveled from arts district to suburb discussing how irresponsible these rideshare companies can be. How dare they push a new product? How dare they attempt to innovate public transportation? I was appalled at what was seemingly a way to monopolize pedestrian transport. One certain company strapped upwards of tens of thousands of bicycles in a time when there was actually a bike shortage. However, halfway through my production, I found it harder and harder to actually find rideshare bikes, scooters, or anything really. I assumed I had won, as the streets were no longer parking receptacles for the company's vehicles. Until the day that my car broke down and I had no way of getting to a very important meeting downtown. Well, at least not without getting wet under this crazy Texas weather. It wouldn't be so bad if DART actually worked, but it just so happened to be that the busted service in my area was in for repair. Of course, no one told me this, and I spent an hour and a half waiting for a bus to never came. Therefore, I missed out on my important meeting, a promotion opportunity, and now I joined the resident homeless population at Deep Ellum. At least that's how my story would have ended if it weren't for one of these bad boys right here. I sucked up my pride, rode one of these to the nearest train station, then caught a transfer shuttle from that to downtown, and held a rideshare cab to go to my destination. Total cost for the whole trip, around $12 to $15. Not bad for a joint service between what the city provides and private entrepreneurs filling in the gaps. Turns out I was wrong about these companies robbing the city of its so-called creative freedoms. In my previous video, I accused companies such as Limebike and Uber of consolidating the pedestrian vehicle market, when in reality they were just taking advantage of an idea that was there. They saw a market opportunity and created it. But now, it seems like we can't take advantage of these interesting little innovations. If you look around here, there's no vehicles anywhere. It appears that the city has actually removed any opportunity for innovation. Now, I will concede something. That whole parking problem I discussed earlier, it was a big problem. Bikes and scooters were strewn across the city everywhere, and it didn't make it look any prettier. But it was a problem that an entrepreneur could have solved. Entrepreneurship is all about innovation and solving problems, and I feel like that's way more important than doing a blanket ban over everything. Let people solve the problem first. For example, no one could foresee the heavy snow and ice that would form across North Texas. But I'm pretty sure that a few bright minds looking to make an extra buck would solve a lot of the problems that we're having right now. Thank you very much.